What's
Hey there! We're back with Grave New World, our Buffy the Vampire Slayer TTRPG. I'm Chris. I am your director, aka the GM of this game, and with me, surrounding me, are my lovely players and friends. Let's start with Bat Kyle. Who are you and what do you do? Who do you play?
Hi, I'm Bad Kyle. I do stuff with data. Oh, you mean here in the game? Okay. Um, I'm Bat Kyle. I play Jacob Yay King, or Jacob Yay King, everybody's favorite half demon stoner oracle, who mostly gets hit a lot and is sad. Um, on Thursdays, you can find me in our King's Pyrite game, which is a Fool's Gold 5e adventure, playing the dad mom energy saltiest badger in the world, Badge's Nooth. And then you can't find me really anywhere else because social media is just terrible. Over to Luna.
Huh, I can only wonder why he chose me next. Hello, I am Luna. I play May Lipinski, our witch for Grave New World, who's maybe just learned some shocking news about herself. Um, Other than that, you can find me on Thirsty Seas on Saturday here on this channel, playing Jacques Crusoe, a horny man on the search for his wife.
I used
Other
to
than
say
that,
horny man.
I did say horny man. What? Wait, what'd you say?
I thought you were gonna stop after horny man.
Oh, I mean, I could have. Um,
his
anyways,
wife?
It would
Other
still be an
people's
accurate
wives?
description.
Mm-hmm.
let's go to Bison since he spoke up.
So I have to unmute myself. Okay. Hi, I'm Bison. I'm here a lot, not as much as I used to be, but I'm still here 3 times a week. Tonight I am Jack. I remembered who my character was tonight, Aldridge. Our ex-soldier, almost bum, sort of mechanic guy. On Tuesdays, I run our Cyberpunk Red campaign. Um, Carnage Heights, that one's a riot, and it's so much fun. I'm actually having trouble writing for it because it's like, what do I do next? These guys are insane. On Thursdays, I play Encino, probably one of Badge's bigger heart rate contributors. He's the big damn hero of our. Actually, he's not that bad. No, he's usually making sure things don't happen. Anyways, yeah, he's the big damn hero of our Thursday night game, which will be on hiatus for the next couple of weeks because stuff. And let's go to Gloriosa, who forgot to change her name.
I did. Hi, I'm Gloriosa. I got distracted by a first time chat. I was like, do I need to ban somebody? I don't. But I am Blaze of Gloriosa. I'm here 3 nights a week, I think. So I'm here on Saturdays, being thirsty with some of the others. I play Little Al, who is just well, at least she's pretty. And so she captains the ship. She hangs out with a Jacques a lot. I'm dripping popsicle like everywhere, so I'm also distracted by that. I'm very distractible. I'm here on Sundays playing Aro, the physical embodiment of pomegranate seeds, and also uh and also some sort of mythic hero person in our City of Mist game. And then I'm here tonight playing the ghost, Estia, who has returned to the party after a brief involuntary hiatus. I don't know that she really has a whole lot except for her library still, so the thriving drug trade has gone by the wayside, I think. But she's here with popcorn and some snacks. ready for the night. Who have we missed? There's also Ash. Hi, Ash.
Sipping a smoothie.
Are you muted again?
Are
I
you-
was muted again. And this time I don't have a camera that you guys can tell me I'm
We
muted
couldn't
for.
tell.
So,
Mm-mm.
hi guys. Oh, man, I perpetually forget that I'm muted. On Monday nights, I play Ash Lexington, our rough and tumble slayer who's kind of starting to get the hang of things, and maybe even embracing a little bit. Question mark? Just a little. I am also here Saturdays as well with Glory and Luna in our Thirsty Seas campaign, where I play Silent Micken, who always loves meeting and sleeping with new people. So you can find me there on Saturdays as well. And other than that, I also just kind of hang out in our Discord, which is a really cool place and a fun time. And you should definitely join us there. We have a lot of fun over there. And yeah, that's kind of it right now. So back to you, Director Chris.
That's me. I am Chris, aka Wayward Knight. I do things on the internet, including sell art and have a podcast. It's called Professional Questers. It's where I interview people in the TTRPG community about the characters that they play, and then I flip the script and I interview the characters themselves. It's heckin' fun. You can find it and all of my other stuff in the link that I just put in the chat. And without further ado, let's recap some shit. So, last week, the gang took the rest of the week to prepare, then headed out on the road to meet the retired watcher, Rupert Giles. Dun dun dun! They found him in a little house by the seaside, surrounded by magic lords and protection spells. The Scoobies convinced him to talk to them, and he was able to give them some insight on the Cruciamentum and the Slayer poison, how they must have been accessed, and who could have possibly implemented them. He also offered some insight, while limited, into how to close the Hellmouth once and for all. May began to feel uncomfortable after a knowing glance from Giles that seemed a bit strange. Sorry. I don't know what just happened. And she had to she up and left the premises for a hot minute. Despite having given them this advice, Ash confronted Giles about not helping them further, and Giles dropped the truth to them about May's existence. The new Scoobs went to leave when Julian I keep losing my place. I'm so sorry. When Julian, who had to take a call, suddenly seemed very upset and revealed that whoever this villain was, they had begun targeting potentials. The last thing Giles suggested to them was that they may be trying to end Slayer lines so that killing the Slayers won't simply bring about more Slayers. Giles and Julian had a talk, and Giles agreed to keep in touch. And in the car, the Scoobs discussed May's hunch about her purpose for being and her increasing worry that she may have been made to be a sacrifice. But anyway, enough with all that serious stuff. It's been another week. It is Friday, my dudes and people. And it is the day of May and Ye's first date. How are you all getting ready?
Okay. Well, Ye is going to actually end up. He's going to go to a barber shop. The day before, he's going to get the beard trimmed up. He's going to get a haircut. He's going to make sure he's got a really nice shirt. And well, I mean, did May actually give any directions on what the dress code would be for this, or would she have?
Light casual.
Light casual. Okay. So probably a pair of you know, pleated khaki pants, nicely pressed, nice maybe polo shirt, something with short sleeves, gotta show off the guns. A little bit, nice casual loafers, and dab on a little cologne, something light but touch earthy. Gotta go, stick with that masculine vibe. And then he's going to sit on the couch and not move for like 2 hours before he's supposed to leave for the date because he's terrified that if he does anything, he's going to get jumped by a snot monster or something just before the date, and it will set the wrong tone for the evening.
Good to know.
Ash will literally be like FaceTiming Yay to be like, show me what you're wearing. Okay, maybe. Like all those types of things of like helping Yay, asking for photos, things like that. She's
If
also
that's
What
the
are
playing-
case,
Ash's thoughts?
then he'd probably end up with like a nice silk button down, short sleeved also, but something a little breezier.
Probably.
know.
Probably.
Estia is 100% encouraging May to wear one of those old school like robes with the fur along the edges. The I killed my husband and I have no idea how he died kind of robe.
Luckily-
don't have one of those. B, I have the perfect outfit planned.
Now, part of the reason that Ash has FaceTimed Yay, and then like as they're like hanging, there's like a okay, gotta go, and there's like a knock, 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 and Ash hangs up with Yay as they get to Nana's to be with May to help May get ready.
And he's like,
Um,
I would ask Jack, but I don't think
was
he's
gonna
any
say-
better in this department than I am.
Jack shows up probably halfway through one of the FaceTimes, and then Ash sees him walk past Yay and it's like, "You're too tense, bud." And then the sound of him opening the fridge and grabbing a beer.
I was just gonna say Jack was totally in the background, like looks good.
Doesn't matter what it is, looks good, bud.
Are you winning, son?
That's me.
Like,
That's not
Hey.
Jack.
I don't know yet.
May... May, you're in your room. You have so far Barnaby, who has been consulting on your various looks. And you hear that. I see you look confused.
Who's Barnaby?
Barnaby is the crow.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Remember?
Okay. All right. Okay. All
The
right.
crow
My
familiar.
best friend.
Hey,
Yeah.
He was there first. I can have more than one best friend.
You're the human
Uh,
best friend. The crow best friend is a whole different category.
This is Cheryl Erasure, and I will not stand for it.
So you've been going back and forth with Barnaby, with like your different outfit options and everything, and then you hear that knock, knock, knock as Ash shows up. Nana lets them in and says, "May you have a friend over?"
Which one? Very concerned, like, wait a minute.
He's too early.
It's Ash. Don't worry, it's not your date.
Okay, cool. Just coming up.
as Ash runs by Nana, they're like, thanks, and like quick little like cheek kiss to Nana because Nana is now everyone's Nana.
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Estia following behind, like, okay, who's this?
Oh, right.
We never went to
Who the fuck is this?
Watch your
As he's
language.
Anna Lipinski, nice to meet you. And she holds out a hand.
Oh, well, Estia will extend her hand and then have it go right through.
Actually, weirdly, it doesn't go through Nana's hand.
Oh, okay. So she holds out her hand and like starts to do the little slap, like she expects it to go through, and then she accidentally gives Nana like a low 5 instead, and she's like, "Holy shit! Did I? Oh no, you're just special, aren't you?" Okay. Hi,
And
I'm
go,
Estia.
go be with. Hi, I'm Nana. I'm May's Nana. You will learn a lot about me from the others, but I think you're needed upstairs.
She's everyone's Nana now, but we'll come down later. Estia, don't eat the cookies. Unless Nana used the right spoons, but otherwise we'll be upstairs.
Don't touch the cookies.
I use the right spoons. Don't you?
Okay, Nana.
Don't you?
Okay, so Estia is going up the stairs, and I guess she hasn't yet tried to convince May to wear the murder rope.
I feel like this was a conversation earlier in the week. Just like you should wear. It's like
100%.
that is not
I love
something
that.
I own. Yeah, May will let them in her room, and she's got like a couple outfits like splayed out across the room, and then there's just one spot on the bed that Barnaby's curled up in that the clothes are just like all over around him.
Barnaby is like trying to like pick up a piece of like a shirt and be like try this one, but it's like he can't, he doesn't have lips, so he can't like talk and hold a he can't like talk and hold a shirt at the same time, so he kind of just like flings it at you and goes, try that one.
Really? Like, am
The bird
I
is throwing clothing at you.
am I approved, Barnaby?
I don't, you're asking me about clothes.
You could just wear feathers.
Nope, neither. Nope, this is what I am here for. Please don't wear feathers.
I wasn't gonna wear feathers. I think I have like the outfit down. Do you want to know the date idea so you can say yes to the outfit I have?
Absolutely.
Mini golf.
Mini golf.
Mini golf.
Okay.
I don't know. It was something that we could do together, and I can be all cutesy and be like, I'm not very good at it.
Well, I'm worried about Ye hitting the ball really hard because
Yep,
Ye
me too.
hits everything really hard.
Well,
Some children might die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
I have
Yeah.
magic and stuff.
We don't have the
listen, I was
fan
planning
base
on
to
cheating
survive a
anyways.
Chuckles instant, you guys.
Kip runs the mini golf now.
Honestly, that's a perfect job for Kip.
He picks
Yeah,
up
but
choppers.
but mini golf. Okay, yeah, same concerns as Estia. Though. Maybe driving range, or both. You could do both. Most mini golf places have a driving range.
Yeah, I was just thinking the mini golf thing because it like at least keeps us like in motion, walking around, not in one spot, and both of us with our nervous energy are probably gonna need to like
Okay,
you know,
okay,
And hit
okay.
things.
and
Alright.
hit things.
And hit
Yeah.
things.
Okay, so Estia, Chris, can Estia still like bamf around a little bit?
Mhm.
Do you want me to roll anything for that?
Um,
She's gonna bamf to Yay.
roll. Is it Constitution?
I have no idea.
Hold
I
on,
can
I'm
just
bringing
roll a
something.
die.
Yeah, just roll a die. That's fine. Just roll a d10. It is
Ah.
Constitution. Okay.
Okay, because we're still figuring out the nuts and bolts, and which bolts go in the nuts. This is my third handful, and I still haven't gotten a D. There's a D10. Two
Hashtag I don't have a dice problem.
I mentioned that I didn't have any physical dice, that I had never had a set, and my friends understood the assignment. I got a 6.
Okay. The 6, you're able to pop easily over to Yays.
Sweet. Once they're done, once May and Ash are done talking, I can talk with Yay.
Hey, Estia, said Yay, still sitting there very carefully. It's kind of waiting.
Did I wait? Were Ash and May done for the moment? Are we? Is the
Oh, I
camera
don't know,
switching?
are they?
I mean, I think so, because now Ash is waiting for May to change into said outfit so that they can say yes.
Yeah, we're montaging. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We're gonna need a montage.
Yeah,
Let's cut to Yay.
Why is Yay sitting carefully? Like, is it visible? Why?
You can tell this is his first real date. He's probably mentioned that before. He's very nervous, and he knows that the way things tend to go for him, if he decides to pace around or step outside for a little fresh air or something, things will happen. And he would prefer that things not happen before the date.
Okay.
Jack's sitting at the kitchen table with a beer, sees Estia pop in. It's like, hey, has he always been this tense? He's got his big shit-eating grin on his face. He may not be on his first beer.
Yeah, he's like, I briefly thought of popping an edible, but that didn't actually seem appropriate. So
He's tighter than a bridge cable.
He's like this when he's not,
Or I'm not fighting. I'm good when it comes to fighting.
Yay.
And,
Yay,
kinesiology.
you yell when you fight. A lot.
Yeah, but it's like, in the moment, loose yelling. Like, I'm in my element, so I can...
No. Let me just put it this way.
You know,
Relaxed people don't yell.
some of them do.
No, they really don't.
It's no. That's not a thing. Anyway, what are you wearing? You talked to Ash already, but what are you actually? Are you gonna? What are you wearing?
He's wearing, like I said, the pleated khakis, nice loafers, and like a silk button down.
What are
But
you
he's
wearing,
got the sleeves
Yay?
roll up. Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, cool.
So it is kind of the, nice but casual.
I like it.
Yeah.
Listen. You might be best served by actually doing the edible thing before the date.
No, I want to be entirely here for this. And if May and I are gonna make this like an actual thing, then she should see me when I'm sober too. When I'm 110% completely upfront, Yay.
Hard disagree.
Ouch.
Ash would strong agree with that. So, but Ash isn't there.
He's like, I know I left one of those ecto traps around here somewhere.
I just think that for the safety of yourself and any small children that might be nearby, that maybe you should not be super wound up,
I appreciate and I can see where you're coming from, but I've had to spend my whole life keeping my strength under wraps, which means things like not eating a piñata, 7 houses over, and instead hitting it just enough to get the candy out. Or, once again, I am going for physical therapy and kinesiology, right? If I couldn't regulate my strength, because I don't tend to go when I'm high. That's not really a good look for when you're, looking after somebody. I have yet to twist somebody's spine into a pretzel who did not need it as a medical procedure.
Or who didn't richly deserve it, honestly.
No, there's that too. I will admit that I have used my prodigious strength to sometimes hang very large people by their underwear from doors and other things when they're being douchebags. But outside of that, I am very in control of my strength. I have to be. But I appreciate, and like I said, I can see exactly where you're coming from, and I appreciate you being cautious about it.
I worry that you don't see where I'm coming from, but I'll respect your logic, mostly because I'm incorporeal and can't do anything about it.
What would you do? Try and stab me in the face with a lit blunt? I mean, even if you were corporeal, what exactly do you think you could have done about this situation? I'm curious now.
I missed you, yay.
I missed you too. A lot. I'm glad you're back, and even in the way that you are. I'm sorry you still can't touch things, but
I can touch Nana, or she can touch me.
Well, that's something, but I don't doubt anything
weird.
when it comes to Nana, honestly, at this point.
I'm not surprised the laws of physics haven't completely thrown themselves out the window walking into Nana's house sometimes.
It's kind of cool. And some kind of nerve-wracking. While I'm out, did you want me to put one of your books out? Can you turn pages, or do you need like Jack to turn pages for you?
Jack and I are
always
gonna
like
bond. We're gonna talk.
Okay. Do you want one of your books out, or should I?
Okay, probably best.
Okay, he'll go and grab one and put it on the counter, and then he's like, "Oh, look, it's about time to go."
Camera switch.
Just say back to Ash and May.
Back to Ash and May.
Pop out the door, smash cut.
Yeah, May, it's not a walk-in closet, it's like one of those with like the slidey doors, and she's able to like walk in there, and like so she comes out in her outfit, and she's got like a very like cutesy white polo, kind of tucked into a very short green like skirt, and then it has like little knee-high white socks with some white tennis shoes. It's just like
there's a moment from Ash where Ash just like looks dumbfounded, blinks, and then goes, "Yeah, yep, that's the one."
Ash, you hear a ah, and then May, you hear, "Kid, is this your first date or your third?"
It's a skirt, Barnaby, and she flips it up, and it's like shorts underneath.
Ash doesn't know it's a skirt either, so when May goes to do that, Ash goes, there's a little bit of a jump. Oh.
May just side eyes them like, "You've seen me fully nude."
Different circumstances.
I will say, I'll be like, "You want to see the real secret, though?"
Pockets.
I mean, yes, there are pockets, but that's not what I was talking about. And May will unbutton a couple buttons on the polo and then kind of pull it down and show Ash what she's got underneath. And I'm just gonna text Mana what it is.
Okay, I'm so ready. I mean, Ash is definitely like.
They're probably gonna find this hilarious.
I'm so ready.
Oh shit, where are you in here, Mana? Where are you, Mana?
Anyway, in the meantime, yay. How are so you're taking the Yay-mobile, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Yay's gonna leave a little early. He's gonna take the Yay-mobile. He's gonna stop for flowers. Some stargazer lilies, just because they're really beautiful. And then he's going to head on over. He did have the Yay will be detailed, in part because, the trip. Some people were not as careful with their Funyun crumbs as they could have been, among other things.
The Funyuns.
The Funyuns. And, Yay does take very good care of his vintage vehicle, so...
Good.
Estia is at some point going to pop in and be like, Yay's on his way.
Panic.
Oh shit. Okay. Are you
I
staying
feel like
here?
that's not unexpected.
She's nervous.
I'm sorry.
This is
Estia's
my
not
first
laughing.
date.
Estia's not laughing. She's just sort of puzzled. She's like, you knew that was a part of it, right?
Yeah, I planned this, but
Also, you look really nice.
thank you.
Barnaby flies over to your dresser and gently picks up a pair of beautiful silver earrings, and then he places them in your hand. He says, I think these would look good on you, kiddo.
She'll lean down and give him a little smooch on the head, and she's just like, "Thanks, Crow Dad."
He'll like ruffle his feathers a little bit and like nudge you, and then he'll go back to his perch on the bed.
And then she'll point at Ash and Essie like, "Are you staying in my house? Like, what? Are you leaving?"
Well, you're leaving, so what does it matter?
No, we'll go hang out with Jack.
I was like, Nana wouldn't mind, but you would have to hang out with Nana.
Dude, Nana parties.
There's a text from Ash to Jack saying, hang out at my place during date. Estia will be here. Come over and back to Ash's apartment so that they're not hanging out in either Yay's apartment without him or Nana's house.
You get a thumbs up from Jack just a little while later. Be there in a sec.
Yeah. So that's that crew's doing. But Ash was like, we're going to my.
All right, so Yay, you arrive at Nana's and you pull up in the Yay mobile. Barnaby is looking out the window, keeping an eye out for Yay to show up, and he turns around and he says, Kiddo, he's here.
Okay. May, you are an adult. You are awesome. Doing affirmations in a mirror real quick. It's just like, you had sex with your dead best friend. You've got this. It's a date with a dude that you've been friends with for a couple months. It's perfectly fine. You definitely haven't seen his penis a couple times. It's great.
There's a bro clap from Ash on May's shoulder as they walk by, and they walk out the door as May's amping themselves up, and it's like, I'll tell you.
May's just
to Estia.
death gripping their hands.
You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go so that you can go. So that you can go and I can feel Estia in on the whole everything.
All of it.
Okay.
Ash will take May's hand and literally half drag her out the door to Yay.
As she does, Yay is putting a little silver chain around his neck, and he steps out with the flowers in hand and sees May, and you can tell he is just completely blue screened.
Blue screened? Can't
Yeah,
say blue
baby.
anymore.
Yes, I can. It was, is, and always shall be blue.
I'm done. I can't.
Anyway.
Blues.
For other reasons too.
Yeah. Yes, also that. So yeah, it obviously takes him a few moments for his brain to reboot because he is just stunned. And then he's like, Hi. Wow, you look amazing. I got you flowers.
Thank you. And she'll take them very nervously and kind of like give them to Ash, like, take this back in.
Ash will take the flowers and just be like, I'll put these in water for later. And then take May's hand and put it into Ye's and look at them both and be like, okay, now you two get into all the trouble, do everything I wouldn't do. Okay? Have fun. And like little like cheek kisses to each. And just like be like, love you.
That's not a very long
Bye.
list, but all right.
Bye-bye.
So you're like, so I'm really happy we're doing this. And I was I'm like 100% about to call you when you called me, so I don't want you to doubt that I very much wanted this to happen too. Um, so yeah.
Yeah, let's just say I had a bit of a kick in the ass that kind of made me decide that I should try to fight for things that I want. So, you're on that list?
Well, it just so happens you're on my list, and I got rather the same kick in the pants. So it seems like the entire world is telling us that we should at least give this a go.
I mean, what's the problem in trying? We never know. And I feel like we're both chill enough that if it doesn't work out, we can be friends.
Yeah, it would probably be awkward for a little bit, but I don't see either of us like bring up drama storms. But uh, shall we?
Yeah. And then May will like scurry over into the passenger seat and be like, and just give Ye the directions, just like, listen, it's kind of stupid, and I looked up like date ideas, and it's the only thing I could think of, but I thought it'd be fun. And they if you get a hole in one on the last hole, they give you like a free milkshake. And so,
Well, who doesn't like milkshakes? I don't think their milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, though.
These are the sharks to the yard. Ayo.
only I know why that's really funny.
Yeah. So you guys, May, you give the address to Ye, and Ye, you head off in the direction of this date. Is there anything you would like to say on the way there, or is it like an awkward silence, or
That's a good question. Uh, you would probably just be very upfront. I know I've probably said this before, but I haven't really dated either. So I appreciate you having sort of taken the first step and planning this out. And I don't really care what it is. I get to do it with you, so I don't see how it could be bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, we've we had like the dumpster day, and we had to go underground and fight bunnies. So I mean, like, this walk in the park.
Exactly. Slightly terrifying walk in the park.
speaking of, you pull up to the location, and you are at the Pirate Cove Adventure Golf Park. Arr!
Yar.
There's a really, really, really flamboyantly gay man at the register who looks at you and says, "Oh, hi."
This is
When-
how they people are gonna be.
He's in gold booty shorts behind the counter, but you can't see it.
Wait a
So
minute.
meta.
Is his
when
name Silent?
when Ye and May get out of the car, they hear from the darkness a wolf whistle. Hey, look at the rocket, boys! Yeah! And the sound of a motorcycle taking off.
Freaking hockey players. Ah. All right.
Okay.
So what
um,
you see before you is a lush green course of 18 miniature golf holes with various obstacles to make things challenging but fun, as the lady at the counter makes a point to assure you. Um, the landscape is lined with all sorts of exotically colorful plants. There are trees and flowers. Some are real, some are artificial, because obviously not all of them would be able to survive in Ohio. Um, there is an unnaturally blue river that flows through the course, and the artificial stone landscaping cascades down several different waterfalls at varying points, creating a multi level fairway, as it were.
wow. I don't think I've ever been here before.
It was
Yeah, it's a good
it was
choice.
rated really well, so I was like, well,
No. I'm definitely down with it. He's like, two, please. Do you have like kind of extra tall or extra long putters? If they're all one size, that's okay. But gonna have to do a lot of stooping otherwise.
Well, there are different sizes of putters, from like wee little baby ones for chillins, and then tall ones for the parents and stuff.
Okay, pop one of the taller ones up.
it gets like
All
a
right.
blue one. Because you get the colored, you get
Yeah.
the color, you get to choose your colors, and so she grabs a blue one and doesn't even think about it. Like, oh,
You also get to pick the color of your golf ball. So there are pastels and neons and jewel tones and like any color you can think. They have a wonderful selection of golf balls.
Yay! Knowing exactly what he's doing actually this time, grabs a blue one.
May, not understanding because her brain is fried, picks up just a pink one.
There you go.
So the first thing you see as you step up to the actual course, it's called Blackbeard's Challenge, and at the very front is a photo op of like the stocks, like the old where like you put your head through and then your hands through and then like you
Yeah, the
let go. I've
stockades.
been the stockades. And then it says at the front, Pirate Cove, Cleveland, Ohio. And you can take a photo op there if you want.
He's like, yeah, why not? And he goes, ka-chunk.
May will snap a couple pics on her phone.
He'll be like, do you want?
I mean, to commemorate, this occasion, I'm always down for anything. No, she's like, good thing I chose the skort.
Mostly good
she
thing.
like bends.
May picks a slightly shorter club than she should.
I was actually thinking that earlier. But she'll do the thing, and she's like making like faces, and so like ah.
Yep, you close it and maybe like, all right, so what's the safe word? Click, click. You make sure to click as soon as she gives him the look. And then,
So
Han does
you
the thing.
take a couple pictures, and May, you go to lift the top bar to free yourself, and the latch seems to be stuck.
Did your big head like mess this up?
No, it went around my neck. My head is different thing,
I
but
mean,
he's
you also have a big neck.
yeah. So he goes over and checks the latch. Is it like bent or damaged or?
It's maybe a little rusty from being outdoors, but it's just kind of like locked. Like not like with a key locked, but like it's like locked up, like maybe with some rust.
Oh, yeah. Just give it a little knock with the head of the club. Just grab it just behind the head. Tunk.
Yeah, it kind of like bonks, like it like brushes your cheekbone, May, as it like bonks you a little bit, but it doesn't cut you or scrape you or anything, but it
Little
opens
bonk.
up.
It's like,
Well, sorry, but you're free.
I'm
Prob-
free.
Probably going to talk to the management about that.
I keep saying it was probably you. You're. Let's just go.
Yeah, we'll go start golfing.
Okay, yeah. So you get through the first couple holes are like guiding you through this kind of like Caribbean colony town of like the anti-pirate, like, ooh, we don't like pirates thing. Very like beginning of Pirates of the Caribbean. Um and they're like, this is what'll happen if you reveal that you're a pirate, or um dead man's whatever. But then you come to a a like port of sorts where there's like a bunch of fake ships and like a water hazard, and there is a like a gangplank that leads to a ornate ship, and standing sort of in front of this gangplank is a skeletal pirate who's kind of like Captain Morganing on a crate, and he's kind of like ushering you onto the boat.
I will point.
May's looking as like, haha, dead pirate Roberts.
Ha! Ah, as you wish. Ye will. I'm just going to point this out. Ye will
Nice.
have been like doing a lot of exaggerated butt motions when he's lining up his putts through this.
I mean,
So,
May also has been like.
well,
They're trying to
It's
outdo
been a
each
lot
other.
of them
Yeah.
back and forth, like.
yeah, these hips don't lie.
So as you make your way, so you hit the ball down the gangplank and it goes onto the ship itself, and as you make your way down the green to the next section of this hole, May, you feel something pinch your ass.
She'll like turn to Yang and be like, "What the hell?"
What?
Make me a perception notice check.
Both of us, or just me?
Just May.
Jeds did it.
I got a 1. So
You get a
that's-
1?
So that's what is
We
it?
notice your bum hurts.
7.
Yeah, you're preoccupied by your butt kind of stings a little bit, but you
Her
don't
butt
notice
stings, and then
anything out
she's
of the
also
ordinary.
like not believing that Ye would have done something like that, but also there's no one else around, so she's like,
What's wrong? What happened?
"Could you just pinch my ass?"
No.
Crap did it.
I like to think that you would know me enough by now to know that I wouldn't just grab at you. And honestly, if I was, it would be a whole handful, not a little pinch.
Okay, maybe something bit me, and
Oh.
she's like rubbing like
Now,
her
Ye's doing
ass
like a
cheek.
full scan here.
There's no like bugs or anything around, but it's weird, but nothing seems out of the ordinary.
It really hurt.
I'm sorry. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled because I swear to Christ, if some horny poltergeist or something is hovering around here and trying to screw up this date, I will unleash terrible violence.
I mean, I also will because it's my ass that got touched.
Exactly. But all
So
right, so
Oh, so the next phase of this hole is you get onto the pirate ship and you are greeted by an entire crew of skeleton pirates, and the objective is to hit the ball and weave it through the various legs and peg legs and skeletal limbs of these pirates to the end goal, which is the hole, because mini golf. So
May's looking at this dauntingly like, fuck, I chose like the hardest fucking course around, apparently.
Dex Sports.
And
I would like you guys to make dexterity sports roll.
can I do getting medieval instead? Since it's kind of like
If
swinging a
you
club.
want to fuck something up.
I do not know. So
I got a 3 because I got another 1 and it's +2. I have 0 sports and 2 decks.
so I got 2
Somewhere in the
successes.
ether, you just hear Ash go, shit.
May is seeing how abhorrent it's gonna go real quick, and she's just gonna be like a little like behind Ye's back, kind of like they're talking. He's like,
It's around this time I'm kind of
So-
wishing that I still had those listening devices.
So
I was
Ye,
even gonna joke about that earlier.
Ye, you tap the ball just right, and it kind of weaves and bounces at the right angles, and it gets almost to the hole, but not like a full hole in one or anything. It's maybe like a foot and a half from the end goal.
Okay.
May what?
Oh no, yeah, it's just like okay, yeah. I'll
Oh,
take that.
okay.
It's all in. the
May
mix.
you hit yours, and it goes ka-dunk off of one of the peg legs and right back to where it started that you hit it from.
Gabe's like, do you want a
Seems right.
little help here? It's fine if you don't. I'm not like just trying to get my arms around you. I'm not trying to get my arms around you, but I can at least show you a little bit.
She's giving him the like, sure. And then she kind of like looks at her ball that just came to the exact same spot, and then thinks back to whatever pride she has left, and she looks up at him and just gives him like a little like puppy dog like,
Guess that means you want the help, okay? He is doing his best. So he'll do the whole, arms around and help adjust the grip and not putting too much of himself on her. We're not about to start grinding here on the pirate ship. But he'll help correct the grip at least. This is something he can do, and kind of ease it up with her and down through.
Bibles with.
So you help May, and it gets I think. Do I want to make you roll again? Yes, I do.
Does she get
Roll
a
again,
bonus
yay.
for? Oh, roll again, yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, roll again, yay. Nice. Yeah, so you after adjusting her grip and showing her the right way to stand and everything, you you gently tap the ball to give her sort of feeling of the right amount of force to put into it. And May's little bit of telekinesis that like nudged it before, it like makes it kind of weirdly weave in like an almost unnatural way through these skeletons, and then it lands right on the edge of the hole, but it doesn't go in.
Just
He's
rims
gonna-
it a little.
He's gonna look around for a moment, just kind of stomp.
Nothing happens.
My grandpa used to do that with crokinole. Bam! Holy cow, that was close.
May,
As you guys-
I guess,
oh.
still in his arms, will look up and just be like, "We did it!
We did it. Very nice. Very
Yay!"
natural.
And-
Yes.
Fucking Dora.
As you make your way to the final part of this hole, you walk through this field of skeletal pirates and stuff. May make me a dexterity acrobatics roll.
Well, Mayday
This will be fun.
comes alive.
There's a disturbance in the universe somewhere.
Hey, I got a 10, so that's 12.
Okay, so you didn't notice, but something makes you trip. You don't fall, but you kind of stumble a little bit, and you end up face first, like in the rib cage of another pirate.
Just like grabbed on, like, okay.
Dinner first, jeez.
Mr. Bones is not here. Shh. Neither is Encino. Double shh.
Kevin was gone earlier when I made the dead pirate Robert joke.
And when we inserted silence, we've inserted a lot of thirsty seeds tonight.
Like, are you okay?
Uh.
Did something? He's like looking at the floor, like looking for an uneven plank or something.
There's
Listen, I
nothing
can
that would
trip
indicate,
over my own feet.
There's nothing that would indicate anything has changed or anything is uneven.
And you're not seeing anything with your amazing
She'll
eyes.
do a little. God damn it! She'll do a little look around.
He's got a little.
You don't see anything.
No, but I am also like the clumsiest one out of all of us, so it would not surprise me if I like tripped over my own fucking feet.
That's fair. Well, all right. We'll just keep an eye on that and let's go finish the hole.
It's like I played softball for a couple of years. They did not want me to run.
Are you? No, I'm not gonna ask that. So let's just go finish and tap things in.
So you finish up the hole, and you finish up the next couple, and you come to the next big sort of set piece, which is a fake beach and like this pirate town. And before you enter the town, there is a plaque, one of those like informational plaques, but it looks like a scroll, and it has a treasure map on it with like the dotted line and like various landmarks and stuff drawn on it. You see a fort, a windmill, a bridge, and a cave. Are the four main landmarks on this map.
Well, pirates
then-
loved windmills, and they were on every ship. It's a little known pirate fact.
Oh yeah.
Well,
And then at the
every
the
golf
end of
course gotta
the-
have one.
at the end of the dotted line is an X that marks the spot, presumably of the treasure. And so you're the first big set, or the next big set piece of this next leg of the course. You're about halfway through, is the fort, and you come across another plaque on the side of the fort that says that your objective is to sneak through without getting caught and to not hit any of the barrels of gunpowder or the cannons or the cannonballs because they will explode. And then you look over to the people in front of you and you see that like a little kid has hit a ball and it tapped one of the barrels, and there's like a flashing red light from the barrel and like a explosion sound file that plays from the barrel, but like nothing actually like exploding. And the
It's
kid
jank as
giggles and
shit,
like
so the sound crackles.
yeah. So if you could make me another dexterity sports roll.
4.
4 successes.
No.
Hey,
4.
four.
Oh,
That
you
is
rolled
2
total.
plus 2.
2 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
5
It's
successes.
5.
Okay. Yeah, Yay rolled an 18. Yay,
May's
you
cursing herself. Why did I fucking choose this?
Yay, you tap the ball so expertly that it goes what's it called? Like it gets sent around this like
Serpentine.
bank of a curve and then through it serpentines through this winding path of the fort obstacles, and it ends up it does that thing where it like circles around the rim and you're like, is it gonna go in, is it gonna go in, and then it goes like into the hole and you get a hole in one.
May will like high five him, like, yeah!
Yeah. And
50
then
damage. I'm kidding.
oh no. Yeah.
I'm
Nice!
kidding.
We
I'm
got
kidding.
this. It's like I'll just have to be your hands. No.
And then
You see
May
the splash of both of their sweaty palms hitting.
May
Gross.
you over exert on your swing and your ball actually flies over one cannon and into a barrel, and there is like there's a shower of sparks and like a puff of smoke as it sets off basically an electrical malfunction as it penetrates this barrel.
That. Oh boy.
Your
I
ball
really.
does come out the other side of the barrel though.
Let's get out of here real quick since you already got it in the hole because I do not want to be charged for this.
Well, I hate to sink it and run, but no, I get you. Let's go. He'll kind of pick up his ball, and they'll wander on. And as they're scootling away surreptitiously, he'll just be like, "So, I don't know if we've really talked about this before, but what do you want to do after school? Because I can't imagine we can do this what we do professionally."
Um, I, uh, I guess to be honest, I don't want to bring the date down with that. I think my answer was, I mean, it's changed, but like, I don't know because I didn't even know I'd be like here now.
That's fair. And he's gonna just kind of stop and carefully take her hand and just do the whole just look right in the eyes thing. Is like, I am not going to let whatever anyone has planned turn you into a sacrifice. You are going to have a future. You don't need to know what to do with it. Fuck, I don't think anybody in their 20s actually really know. Well, maybe Cheryl. Cheryl probably absolutely knew from the time she was 10 what she was going to do with her life and the course it was going to take, and then frightened reality until it happened. But most other people don't really know. I was just curious what your wants for the future are.
I always kind of wanted to travel, put in, my use in learning languages and stuff, and go around and maybe do like a travel blog or something. I don't know. Uh, when we talked about it, Lacey and I always wanted to go to, all the different oceans and seas and stuff so she could surf everyone.
I can see that. And that sounds really nice. I've not really been, other than our trip out to see Rupert Riles. Don't want to give his name away. I haven't really been outside of Ohio, and I honestly had thought at some point I'd take a sabbatical from school and do some traveling at least. And who knows? Maybe that's still in the cards. It'd be interesting to see if I'm still getting in other states, or if maybe they leave me
Well,
alone for a while.
maybe maybe when I get, powerful enough and Nana shows me some more cool stuff, maybe I can get us some free airfare. And she'll wink. Just in case anyone's around and it's like, it's just not gonna talk about teleportation or anything.
Yeah, no, that
Get
would
her
be.
a brand new broomstick for Grad.
Yeah, no, that actually would be really nice to just kind of pop around and see new places. And knowing us, something would probably still happen wherever we went, but then we could take care of it and enjoy a vacation.
Yeah, with
You
our
guys have. Oh,
I was gonna say, with our Slayer and our Ghost and our Buddy Jack.
Yep. Our one Mennonite army.
one Mannonite army.
Yep.
Long.
All right, now you can go
You guys
on.
go through the next couple holes, and then you reach the next landmark, which is the windmill. And it's kind of lame. It's kind of just your standard run of the mill. Hit the ball through the tunnel in the middle of the windmill type obstacle. It's just kind of dressed up to look more piratey. But I
Piratey, there's,
mean,
like,
every
some cannons sticking out of various places that don't get in the way of the.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like an attack windmill.
Ah,
So I need you guys to make me another Dex Sports, please.
he is just staring at it for a moment, like, if I didn't want us to be able to finish this course, I would totally go Don Quixote on this thing, but I'm trying to behave. Oh, nope. And this is where Ye still gets
intrusive
one
thoughts
success,
win.
but he gets a 1. I rolled a 1, but he still got a 9 because, well, yay.
What did May
Meanwhile,
get?
I got an 8 on the die plus toast. That's 10. Meanwhile,
So
he
that's
got
also-
a 1. Still is a 9.
Still the 9, yeah.
You sound bitter. I wonder why. Yay, you do that thing that happened to May before where you hit it and then it bounces off the windmill and it goes right back to where it started. And May, maybe it's your nerves or something, but maybe you think you should have Ye keep guiding you because your first swing goes wonky again and your ball shoots right into the center of the wheel of the windmill and you hear like a creaking and then suddenly the whole wheel just kind of like cracks off and like falls onto the course.
The whole windmill thing, like all the blades, just
All
off?
the blades, yep, just off.
Yay is just gonna give May a hug around the shoulders, kind of a. Well, he's gonna pick it up and just kind of try and see if he can sort of skooka it back on. It doesn't have to move, just if he can just kind of
Make me Dex, Mr. Fix It.
Oh, actually, we're pretty good
Critical
at this.
hit. It did massive damage.
Not this time though.
You try to like shove it back on, but you're kind of just like manhandling it, and it like you do that thing where like you gingerly try to take your hands off of it, and it just like falls right back down, and it hits your foot.
Oh, but not really.
He starts like cackling and
Nofas.
grabs both of their balls and then his hand and like run.
Yep, he just kind of leaves it and runs.
Time to skedaddle.
He's
Let's
like looking
go, cheese it.
Hold it on
Jesus.
for us both.
Yep. Well,
We're gonna call this one a mulligan, okay, guys?
yeah, total mulligan. We both got holds in one on this one.
Marks it on
the
one.
So you, the next couple holes, you kind of just like nothing happened, and they go, fine. They're just like standard putt holes, and then you reach
think
the
I just
next.
Thinking about it and laughs like every time, and then she like has to hold on to Yay because she can't stop like laughing about it.
And he starts giggling too, because it's just the funniest thing. Just how like the cannon was inexplicable. Knocking off the entire windmill blade assembly with a putt little putter and golf ball is just that's talent, is what it is.
I'm just that good. I can't stop laughing.
So you finally you reach next the bridge, but oh no, the bridge is broken. So you have to hit your balls over a gap and then go around and down and then up a rocky path to get to the other side.
Right,
So what you have to do, I think I explained it, but like there's a broken bridge and you have to try and hit your balls hard enough to get them over to the other side, but you can see that if you miss, there's like a funnel down there that'll funnel it to the other side for you anyway. You'll have more of an advantage if you get it over the top.
Yep. And you'll be like, do you want some more help, or you gonna tank this one? Just straight
I
face
mean,
tank
like,
it.
if it's about power, I think I got this. I mean, we saw with the windmill.
Yeah, their equipment stands no chance against your might. I am humbled.
And
"Alright,
like
well."
May, who's usually
Right.
wearing sweaters, like the first time she's wearing a short sleeve, she actually has like a bit of muscle.
Yeah.
Yes, so Dex Sports, please.
Motherfuck. Oh no, I thought it was a 2 again. It was actually a 9, so it's 11. I'm going 1 up.
Yay! One better.
Ah, ah, ah.
What did you get, May?
I got what did I say? 11.
You
9
got
plus-
11. Cool.
18, 5 successes.
Yeah. Yay. What happens with you is actually your putt is, instead of going far enough to go over the gap and make it to the other side, it just flies all the way to the end, and then it doesn't hit the hole, but it's like 2 inches from the hole is where it lands.
That's fair.
Forgot he was playing mini golf and just went with the regular route.
At least he didn't Happy Gilmore it. That's
You know, I totally forgot to say this earlier. It's like May will definitely like send a text to Ash and be like, "I killed a windmill," and that's it.
and
There's
you
like
would send
that,
a little text. She killed a cannon.
So
It was
to May,
adorable.
there's the gif that is Chris Jenner that's like, "You're doing great, sweetie." Back to May. And then to
Uh,
yay, because I'm assuming these are in separate texts, or are
Yeah,
they
yeah,
in
these
the
are not the
separate?
group texts, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
And then to yay, there's a text that says, "Huh, maybe we'll take you in an arm wrestle next."
Jack's like, how's the date going?
Um, we were worried about yay getting all dough. Apparently, it's been May.
Wow.
She broke a windmill and she broke a cannon thing. I guess it's a pirate themed golf course. There's been destruction of them though.
She
She's
broke
more like her mom than I
multiple-
thought.
multiple things.
Don't let her. I'm glad she's not here for you to hear that, Jack.
Wait. Wait,
Yes.
what do you mean more like her mom?
Ooh.
I used to work
We're
for
gonna
her
wait
mom.
back to the date.
Yeah, Jack's
Yeah.
like,
Hard cut. Just
there's like a pause. Jack looks to Estia. I'm gonna need another beer before I tell this story.
hard cut back to the date.
Hard cut back to the date. May, what happens for you is that so you get your ball and it like it goes over and it looks like it's gonna go to the other side and then it hits the ledge and then it thunks and goes down into the funnel in the water. But when your ball comes out the other side, there's 1 and there's 2 and there's 3 and 4 and there's 5.
Balls?
Balls.
It's a lot of balls.
Say the halls
I
one more
guess-
time.
Maybe? Maybe people got them stuck in there and I kind of just dodged them out.
Are they all
They're
different
all
colors?
the
or-
same color.
Oh,
Oh. You know, pink is a great color, and that would. Oh God, no, that is no.
Trying to convince herself.
Okay, and she'll like go. I guess it doesn't matter which one is like actually hers, but now that she's become attached to her murder ball, she wants to try to find it.
Ye's gonna.
Maybe a perception notice check.
While she's doing that, Ye's gonna reach into his
Question mark?
pocket and pull out one of his little charms. It's a cold iron nail that was twisted into a shape of a ring. He doesn't really wear it because cold iron on the skin isn't great, but he's just gonna touch each ball with it and just see if there's any reaction.
No, they're just balls.
I got a 9.
Is he nailing his balls?
No, I'm nailing her balls.
You don't really get a handle on like which ball might be yours. They all look identical down to like the scratches on them.
May will pick them all up and put the extra 4 in her skirt pockets, cause pockets.
Those hatch into something horrible, Chris.
Are
You
you
and I
s-
are having a talk.
Are you stealing someone else's balls?
Well, they left them. She'll give them back to the like the front desk.
So
He's
you
just
make it
tap-
May's clicking and clacking
You-
now. They're bouncing
you
against her
lo-
thighs.
If you lose one, you've got spares. It's
So
That's
you
very
make the
true.
trek down and around and up to the other side of this hole, and it's pretty easy for Yay for you to just like tap your ball into the hole. May, you go to basically attempt to figure out where your actual ball ended up. And when you go to hit it, the head of your club just like falls off.
That's you know, I'm just Maybe we should donate to this place. They really need to up their equipment.
Yeah, it seems like, I mean, it looked like they were doing pretty good business, but then Ye's going to take the club handle and the club head and see if he can skooka them together again, because normally he's good
Yeah,
at fixing things.
You can skooka them together.
Okay.
It just screws on.
He's like, skooka,
That's his fix it noise. Skooka, skooka, skooka.
skooka. Doesn't matter what it is, fixing the roof, skooka, mowing the lawn, skooka. It's just ubiquitous now.
Mopping May. Skooka, skooka.
So you have a couple more of those pretty standard holes, and then you get to the cave. And this cave, actually, the entrance goes underneath one of the biggest of the waterfalls. These unnaturally like dyed blue waterfalls, and you go like not through the water, but like behind it and into this little cave tunnel thing. There are lights under the water pool that give the ceiling that like reflection pattern and like light up the cave. At the end of this hole, you can see there's a treasure chest and like a skeletal pirate captain waiting for you to get the treasure. So I need you to make another death sports, please.
Is this the
May's
final
like-
hole? Is this the one where you get a milkshake if you sink it?
No, I think
Yeah,
that one
no.
has like a shark or something.
Oh, okay.
May's like hyping herself up, like, come on. It's like it's in her head. She's like, it's either this
Two
or
successes.
the telekinesis. We got this.
And he's like, you
Eventually.
absolutely got this.
I don't got this. I got an 8.
So no successes. Oh.
Well, are
The
8
skeleton's
total?
holding his hands over
Yeah,
his
8
pelvis.
total. That's
Okay,
a 6
8
plus
total.
2.
Oh no.
It's like, unless I'm doing
Uh,
my telekinesis on top of it, then it's just the sports.
Do you want to do your telekinesis on top of it?
That would make it a 16.
In that case, yay, you did a nice, clear shot at it. Not a hole in one, but you managed to like get it in like 2 or 3. And when it goes in the hole, you hear like a "Yar! Right on you, matey!" And then
Not expecting
May
it. Yates totally
you-
whirls around from home like, oh, yeah, the pirates.
May
May
just like
May with a 16.
cheating.
You shoot your golf ball down, like straight down the green, and it looks like it's gonna go into the hole, but it's coming up on it kind of fast. Like maybe you put a little too much force into it, even with the telekinesis, and it does that thing where it's kind of like hop skips over the hole, and then it hits the treasure chest, and it triggers this like big like pirate speech from the captain of "Arr, ahoy, you done found the treasure, congratulations!" And this treasure chest opens, the lid opens, and out from it fly like dozens of fireflies that then just start like twinkling and sparkling and like illuminating this cave. And there's this pirate going, "Congratulations!" And then it like the pirate dies down because he's only got so many programmed lines. And you're in this firefly lit cave.
It's like, that's really awesome. Well done, May.
I think that one was me.
That one was
Actually, that
entirely
time.
You. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you see her sitting there across the way.
She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
Just like lighting up her white hair. Like,
You do see though the end of the tunnel on the other side, so you can make it out if you continue forward. And finally, you are met with the bonus hole. There is a large shark that is sort of breaching out of this water hazard, and there's a big sign that says "Feed the shark," and you can tell it's like a ball return mechanism. It says, "Hit the ball into the shark's mouth and get a free milkshake."
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna be doing the roll here.
Yep, one last Dex Sports.
one last cheat. She wants that milkshake.
Rolled an 18, 5 successes.
That's a 10 on the die, baby! So that's 12 plus 8, 20!
Jesus Christ.
I said
Yeah,
she's
that's-
gonna cheat.
yeah.
She's like, I want that milkshake.
He doesn't see May behind him, just doing like the Jedi.
Yeah, yay, you hit this ball expertly off of this pier and into the shark's mouth, and it kind of does that swirly like because the shark's mouth is like one of those like funnel thingamajigs. And then it goes down to the shark's gullet, and there's like a kind of bit crushed fanfare sound that plays. And May with a 20, you launch the ball. Your club doesn't even like have a chance to make contact because you are so like, I want to say it's a combination of your nerves and your eagerness and your very strong desire for that milkshake. You are on this little pier, and you launch the golf ball at this shark, and it looks like it's gonna go in, but it hits the shark with such force that it bounces back at you, and I need you to make me a dodge roll.
How does one dodge? May has
That
never been
is-
in a fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I think
remember.
it's Dex Acrobatics.
Dex Acrobatics.
May's going down, everybody. May got 5 overall, everybody.
Can you try to do the sportsy grab before it hits her?
Get down, Mr. President.
I think.
You can make me a Dex Acrobatics, or no, make me a Dex doubled to try and catch it. But
No
either way,
matter May is
no matter what,
flinching
yeah.
back. She played softball. She's been hit in the face before. She's like, no! And this is a smaller ball coming at her very fast at the face. And she's like, and so she's just gonna like stumble
12.
back.
2 successes. Just
It hurts, and you definitely are gonna have a bruise, but yeah, you catch it.
I regen. Pain is temporary.
May, your splash landing is stupendous.
Wait, splash landing. Did
You-
May fall in the lagoon?
Yeah, she
You
sort of, like,
lose your
she's
balance.
fucking stumbled back, seeing a ball flying for her face.
You stumble back a little bit too far. You lose your foot fails to meet any more ground, and you stumble into the water. your white socks, your white polo, your white hair are soaked with this blue, like aqua dyed water. It's very shallow. It's like a foot and a half. But
Her big ass
are
just
drenched. And the splash is legendary.
she's just kind of sitting in it, and then looks up at Ye and is just like, "What is this? The third time?"
She's had her tetanus shot and all that, right? Because holy cow, those lagoons are gross.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, well, blue looks good on you. And then
Which
he
is-
pauses.
Well,
Funny that he says that.
And
Because
just goes, you know what, I
as
said
her
what I said.
white shirt gets soaked through with water, he can see that she's wearing a very blue lacy bra.
it's blue.
Ba-ba-dee-da-ba-di-da. Yeah, he's just like, good choice. Not how I thought I was gonna maybe see that, but good choice. And he's just gonna go over to the edge and reach down one of those big paws.
She's gonna grab it and then try to pull him in with her. With no even thought of like him even gonna be moving, because she's like, there's no way, but I'm gonna try anyways.
Yeah.
Make me a strength doubled, and yay, make me a
Strength double to resist.
strength
don't-
doubled to resist.
Does she
Yeah,
get
this
like
is it.
surprise bonus?
Can I add my
Uh,
telekinesis to this?
You're gonna tell
If you want to add your telekinesis to this,
I mean, it says I can throw people with it. I might as well
Can
be
I
able
give
to
her like
pull
a
'em.
drama point? I want to contribute to this.
I have 25 drama points if I need to use
Use
them.
it.
Your own drama point.
Use it,
Do
use it,
it.
I
use
don't
it,
know
use it.
It's a
what
plus
kind there
10.
are. Wait, which is a plus 10?
Using a drama point for a roll.
Oh, there's different ones.
Yeah, I think the only one that might work is a heroic feat.
Yeah, I don't think this is very heroic.
That doesn't
It
feel
could be
very
a
heroic.
plot twist. Nobody would think that
Wait.
May of all
No.
people would be able to pull Ye in.
I don't actually think it's that plot twisty.
No, it's not.
No.
It's just funny as hell.
It's trying, okay?
Yeah, I got like an 11.
16,
oh,
4
plus
successes.
my sorcery, that's 19. Or plus my
yay,
telekinesis.
you feel a tug on your hand, like, and you're like, oh, haha, she's trying to pull me in, and then suddenly you feel something at your back that is absolutely pushing you in.
Boot to
And
the ass.
you fall head over heels into this lagoon with May.
Oh, there's only really one place for Ye to go if he's just shoved in the back. So he's just going to do his best not to crush May under him as he
I think
pitches
she'd
off.
be okay with it.
Probably, but he'll pretty much end up like doing the whole like barely held up, right face to face sort of thing, and just be like, "Well, hi."
She'll boop him
Hold
on
on
the
a sec, hold on a
nose.
sec. You hear from a couple holes back, just kiss already.
He's like, that's a that's a good thing, and he's gonna go for it unless she looks like 100% not about the kiss.
No, she boops him on the nose, and then and even before they had screamed that, she had wrapped her arms around his shoulders.
Yep. So there's gonna be a total good solid kiss here
Chicka wow wow.
in the water.
Blue chicka wow wow.
Blue chicka wow wow.
So after a couple moments of this kiss, you hear from not the distance, but like off to the side, you hear, does this girl get phased by anything?
May completely bleary-eyed, cross-eyed, blushing, like, what?
What? Yeah, Ye's looking a little poleaxe there in a good way. Um, and slightly annoyed that somebody's taking his attention away from the awesome kiss that was just happening. So,
You look up. Um, you don't actually see anything. But you recognize that voice.
is it Kip? Do I hear Kip's fucking voice?
I love how your audio
Yes.
cut out on the swear.
No, I did that on purpose.
Okay.
It's something I've done for a long time. I call it PGing
Um,
myself, but yeah, no, he's just like, really, Kip?
You see pop into view the Draconiquus Chaos Demon Kip.
He's
Hey,
gonna s-
Honestly,
Yay,
you're
what
making
the
my
hell?
job so much harder. What are you? Do you not like? How are you not affected by any of this? This is. Are you just cursed? Are you cursed? Because
Kip, A, I'm gonna hurt you later. B,
nice to see you too.
look, you know what our relationship is, Kip. You've always known what our relationship is, Kip.
Look, I
May,
was just having a little bit of fun. I saw there was a new girl. I had to, see. Honestly, how does she not like?
well, let's just start with introductions. Ye's gonna just kind of scoop me out of the water in a princess carry and then hop up onto the lip of the thing. However tall it is, he can super jump if he needs to, but he's gonna hop up with her in
Not
his
that tall.
arms, not that tall, and then he's gonna set her down and shake some blue water out of his shoes and the nice pair of khakis he bought specifically for this date, that are probably never going to be the same again. And he'll just be like,
Nana's got spells for that.
yeah, but they might just destroy the clothes, but that wouldn't be the first time either. May, this is Kip, demon of minor annoying inconveniences. We first
Hi.
met him on campus and we've run into him a few times. He was actually, I think, Ash's first date through a convoluted
And I
series.
Oh.
was.
Yep.
This
Kip,
is the guy you are always like, Kip!
yeah, him and Danny, but Danny's gone, so. Kip, this is May. May is new to our group. She's a witch, incredibly powerful witch. You might actually know her Nana or know of her Nana, Nana Lipinski.
Oh, Nana Lipinski. You know what? That's a story for another day. Look, I came here to annoy people, and the fact that nobody got annoyed annoys me. Can anybody explain that?
Well, that's your function, and when you can't fulfill it, that's generally annoying. But the stuff we just since we met, let alone what she's been through before we met, I just this is nothing. This is actually still a beautiful day. We had fun. Some funny stuff happened. Um, the water thing, a really fantastic first kiss, like a great story to go with it. I mean, this is like top tier awesome
is
date.
that what this was?
Yeah.
Aw, that's adorable. He says it in like a very kind of patronizing way.
I am going to break one of your hands for pinching her ass, though.
Oh, that
'Cause it
was
wasn't-
Wait a
that
minute,
was
was it
Mr.
you?
Skelly.
It wasn't
That
me.
was my good friend, Mr. Skelly.
He's just like, your hand. Later. I know how to summon you. I don't want to do
I
it.
mean, I don't care if it was you or whatever the fuck Mr. Skelly is. You apparently had something to do with it, and I don't appreciate it.
It was just a whatever. You know what? This day turned out to be not so fun. So, yeah, honestly, I I don't know how we ended up with the fireflies though, because those were supposed to be bumblebees. Actually, And then he kind of like looks at May. He leans in closer. And then May, you see his eyes kind of widen a bit. And he almost looks concerned. And he goes, you know what? I just remembered I was
Flick him
supposed
in
to be
the face.
causing
Like, I was like, how close is he? Just
Personal space. Can't-
rude.
get
Not
out
the
of my
moneymaker.
fucking space.
You know what? I would love to. I just remembered I was supposed to be causing havoc in somewhere else. Until we meet again. Ta-ta, friends. And he vanishes.
You know what? That actually turned out really well. I love how annoyed he was with the whole situation.
I don't think he realizes that my life is kind of shit every day. Minor inconveniences? Every day is a major inconvenience.
Well, hopefully not every day's bad.
Well, there are things that make it better. And she's like holding his hand still.
Yep, he's
They're
holding
both
hers.
redder than tomatoes.
Well, yeah, I mean, like in his human form, better than a tomato, but she can see his demon form, so all she gets is slightly darker blue across
Kinda like
the
a purple?
cheekbones. Almost like like dark blue, almost purple across the cheekbones, and like some of the tattoos get a little, almost not exactly like tarnished silver, but like a darker alloy of silver. That's as much as his demon side blushes. And he's like, well, I was gonna ask if you wanted to get something to eat, but instead, how about we go back to my place, get into clothes that aren't soaked in blue dye, and order some food?
Let's grab those milkshakes on our way out. Or at least
Yeah.
the milkshake.
We'll have
Since
multiple
my ball
milkshakes.
came at me.
Yeah.
Thanks for catching that, by the way. I was expecting a black eye.
Yeah. No. That's what I do. I was gonna try to do that. And I guess they're gonna go and return like the 2 balls plus the extra balls and the clubs, and yeah, he's gonna ask if they have like towels. They probably have to keep some on hand. If not, he's got some in the van because he's got a little go kit. But
They offer you some like towels from the maintenance closet, but
Oh,
they're
so
like
they're
golf
shop
ball
towels.
towels.
Yeah,
Golf ball
that's
Yeah.
like the attendant's like, that's all we got.
His
He's
ball
like,
polishing
nope,
towels.
it's fine. I'm prepared for different emergencies, but emergencies.
The Squirt is writing up so bad. She's like constantly just like pulling it down. Like
Yeah, and he's kind of trying. He wears boxer briefs, and he wore really nice silk ones too. So now he's also got kind of like the shrink wrap thing going on in his nethers, and it's not the best feeling ever. So he's trying to surreptitiously kind of tug down without looking like he's just pawing himself and just doing the whole thing.
The
Yeah,
leg
so you
shake as he
guys-
walks.
You guys cash in your milkshake voucher, and
He buys another one. There's going to be 2 milkshakes. God damn it.
what, you don't want to share?
We can share them both. Lots of milkshake.
So yeah, you share your milkshake. I imagine maybe you go share the milkshake in the car, just to like not be on
Windows
display
down.
for the rest
Yep.
of the.
Yeah. He'll
Um,
go and he'll slide open this, like pop open the side door and reach under one of the seats and pull out his go bag, which has multiple towels, bandages, bottled water, across just in case. You never really know. Some painkillers, tin of gummies, just a whole bunch of things, and a bunch of plastic trash bags because when you kill demons, you gotta.
You never know when you'll have to move a body.
Exactly. So he'll offer May a clean towel, if one that's been in there for a bit. Use one on himself as best he can. Pull some trash bags over the front seats and puts them on the floor, like do a whole thing because Ye really likes his van. Okay, it's a classic. You can't really get like factory parts for these anymore and such. So he's very careful. But then he pops all the windows, and offers some wet wipes because you gotta also keep some wet wipes to at least get the blue off the face and hands as best as possible. And
May's
then
just kind of laughing, like as she's rubbing it off. It's just like, oh, we matched.
yeah, we did. Like I said, blue definitely looks good on you.
So we can say I was blue.
Yeah, maybe not all over. You still got one up on me on that one, but and he pops 2 straws in a shake and it's like sharing the
The
shake and
smell of
everything.
chlorine and dye is wafting behind us.
Yep. And he's like, you know what? Actually, we should probably drive. We can drive and share this shake. Let's air this out. And starts up and just toodles. Not in a huge rush, but just making sure that there's a lot of wind flow.
I thought it was like a fun idea at first to be like, oh, let's pull Ye in. And I was like, oh, the water was nasty. It's gross. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It was funny. I didn't expect the telekinesis. I probably should have. It was a good shot, and hey, I didn't mind where I landed, and I really enjoyed the kiss. So I still count it a total win in my book. Like, this is a great first date story.
I know. Just think of all the stories we can tell at our wedding. Just like totally joking.
He's like, yeah, and all the ones we can't.
Those are going
So
in
you
the
guys-
scrapbook.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like, so there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties, angry demon. Don't ask how the two are related.
So you guys stop by Ye's place to get changed, and inevitably May does have to go back to her house. So I
Does she?
imagine you.
There's a sock sitting on the kitchen table and a little note that says, "Just let me know."
He's gonna laugh and just be like, yeah, that sounds right. And then he's like, do you want first shower? Because I imagine just changing isn't enough right now.
Yeah, I will definitely take that, but gotta go home tonight, unfortunately. Gotta get ready for tomorrow.
No worries. I will plan the next date. It's entirely on me, assuming you still want there to be a next date.
I think she'll like walk up to him, still like kind of dry-ish from the toweling, but she'll get up on her tippy toes and give him his cheek a kiss and be like, "I'd very much like another date, Ye."
It's these short circuits again. It's very clear. He's just like, but yeah, then there'll be the getting clean and probably the borrowing of oversized clothes again, and clean pair of flip flops, a trash bag for all the dyed clothes that she's gonna need to take home and try and salvage.
I'm telling you, Nana's got charms for this. They're in the wash.
It's like, can you take mine?
Yes, I can take your clothes and do your laundry for you.
Thank you. It
I was kind of the reason it happened. I can wash your clothes.
It's like, oh, and he's gonna give her a little kiss on the top of the head because he's really big and she's not.
At least she's not like the size of Ash.
Yeah, it would
I
be,
knew
that
that
would be
was
even more.
coming.
At that point, you
Doesn't
just
have
have
to
to
bend
pick her
too
up and
far.
you're like, there you go.
Oh, you so good.
So, May, you get escorted home by Ye, and then you get to the front door, Open the front door. You hear. Actually, make me perception notice.
That's
It's
been
like
going
Maeve.
great this day.
Yeah, I know, right? May's waving by, like, just like keeps looking back at Ye, like she's so happy.
Yeah, he is too. He's like, it's obvious he could leave, but until he sees her go inside, he's just
We're gonna use this other dice because that die was sucking real bad. I didn't do too bad. 14.
14. Yeah, you hear more than just Nana talking from behind the door. The voices are kind of muffled. You do recognize Nana's, but the other one is being quieter because they're both trying. They're kind of blah, blah, blah. They're both starting to get hushed because it seems like they see that you're here now. Um, and then it gets quiet.
May having now she's like, okay, at least I heard Nana. But she's got like that fear on the inside, like, I swear to God, if it's the moon again, I'm
fucking Delano.
it's like if it's the moon, if it's Alice, if I and she'll like very like carefully like go in and lock the door and like Nana.
Nana says, "In the kitchen, like always."
Okay. And May will flip flop her way in the huge flip flops.
Flop. The huge, enormous. God, I can only imagine her feet in those things. It's like skis.
You flop your way into the kitchen, and sitting at the dining table is your dad. And he looks at you with a big smile on his face. He says, "Happy birthday, Mayday."
Dad! And she's just like full crying now, and she'll like run up and tackle him.
He stands up and he takes like the full force of the hug, and he just like squeezes, like bear hugs you, not to like an uncomfortable degree, but he like wraps you up in his arms and is like, hugging the ever living daylights out of you, basically, because he hasn't seen you in a long time.
I you said you couldn't come.
I say a lot of things, but it turns out I could.
And you didn't tell me?
Haven't you
this
heard
is
of
my-
surprises?
Yes, and I usually don't like them. This is like the one good surprise I've gotten in a while.
Which is why I didn't tell you. See, I knew you hate surprises, but
This
look,
just
Nana
is like...
helped. Nana helped. Okay, Nana knew that you'd be fine with it. I made sure that Nana was ready if something happened. But I made it. Mayday. Happy birthday.
This is literally like the cherry on top of this freaking Sunday day I'm having.
What did you do today?
Dad, I had a date.
Oh, a date? Good for you. And he like scoops you up again, and he gives you like a little nuggie. And he's like, "When did your hair get white?"
I'd sent you pictures like when it happened.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, work's been crazy, but I mean, look, I got you a great present, okay? So I'm gonna give it to you tomorrow. But for now, we have Monster Movie Madness to do, okay?
I mean, yeah.
Alrighty. Nana says, I got the popcorn going. You two get in the living room and start watching. And May says, you got it, Nana. Or not May, Robbie.
I mean, they're basically the same person.
So Robbie hops on the couch and like pats the seat next to him for you to join him. And when you sit down next to him, he just kind of like wraps his arm around your shoulders and is like, I can't think of words. I'm so sorry. My brain just
So
stopped.
tell me about the boy or girl, not
Yeah.
judging.
Oh yeah, so Robbie will just say, so tell me about this date. And then we'll drop the curtain there. I'm sorry, my brain just stopped.
Blue screen.
But yeah, it blue screen. Right at the really important bit. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much for playing with me. We will address Estia's concerns next time. Glory's like
what?
Estia's what?
I don't
We
remember
said
what
the
she asked.
opposite.
That
Just
was so long
mom
ago.
things.
Is the mom thing.
things.
Oh,
How is she like her mom?
it was a long time ago, y'all. I
That's
was much
fine.
younger then.
Beginning is just the rundown to Estia, just like.
So, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight in this lovely game. Thank you, Glory. Thank you, Back Kyle. Thank you, Bison. Thank you, Mana. And thank you, Luna.
Thank
It
you,
was
Chris.
so
Thank you,
fun.
Chris.
Yes.
Thank you, producer
Mhm.
Kevin.
Yes, thank you, producer
Thank you,
Kevin.
everybody.
Also, character art courtesy of Hero Forge and background images courtesy of Pixabay. And without further ado, oh wait, hold on. There's more ado. Thank you everyone in chat. Chat was wonderful tonight. Thank you everyone who watches on the VOD or on YouTube. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment to let us know what you thought. We love to hear it. Subscribe to the
Subscribe.
channel for more.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, ring the bell. Gotta ring that ding ding bell.
Do all the things. Leave a
Um,
comment.
Join our Discord.
Yeah,
if you
join our
hated it, give us a
Discord.
thumbs down. That's fine too, right?
It's engagement.
Spam us with "it was blue."
Exactly.
Make memes. Please send us
They were
memes.
blue.
Yeah.
Dabba dee dabba die. Anyway, now without further ado, if you have the energy, be kind. But if you don't, at the very least, be nice to each other. Thank you guys, and
Do
have
it.
a great rest of today.
Bye.